Build a shelter back when the storm was too loud, when the stinging critiques made you lost in the crowd. It was survival, darling, a way to get through, a numbing agent for the pain that you knew. It served its purpose when you were too young to fight, a temporary blanket in the darkest part of the night. It wasn't weakness that made you reach for the shield. It was the only way to keep your deepest wounds sealed. But the temporary fix became a permanent chain, avoiding the sunshine just to avoid the rain. It's easier to run than to turn and to face the difficult emotions in that vulnerable space. The mind built a wall to keep the monsters at bay, but now you're a prisoner at the end of the day, trapped in a loop of distraction and fear, while the truth of your feelings is waiting right here. You don't need to fight it, you don't need to run. The war with your shadow is finally done. The mind doesn't need to protect you anymore. Now you are strong enough to open the door. So sit with the silence and sit with the ache, with the curious heart for the feelings that wait. Don't judge them or push them, just let them exist. The sorrow, the anger, all the things you missed. It's the superpower of just letting it be. Acceptance unlocks the cage and truly sets you free. When you feel it completely, without any blame, you put out the fire and silence every shame, and feel it completely, without any blame. You put out the fire and silence every shame. Transparent and open with the state of your soul, no longer fragmented, you're becoming completely whole. When you look at the trauma with your empathy's gaze, you escape from the trap in the avoidance maze. The need for the crutch starts to wither and fade when you're no longer scared of the feelings that phase. The clarity comes when the resistance is gone, and a powerful, vibrant new day begins to be drawn. You don't need to fight it, you don't need to run. The war with your shadow is completely undone. The mind doesn't need to protect you anymore. You are strong enough now to open that door. So sit with the silence and sit with the ache, with a curious heart for the feelings that wake. Don't judge them or push them, just to let them exist. The sorrow, the anger, all the things you miss. It's the superpower of just letting it be. Acceptance unlocks the cage and truly sets you free. Oh, when you feel it completely, without any blame, you put out the fire and silence every shade. The monster was just your forgotten inner child, who needed attention so tender and mild. Now that you're listening, the urgency dies and the coping behavior no longer applies. You reclaimed your power by feeling the sting and realizing it can no longer destroy anything. with the ache, with a curious heart for the feelings that wake. Don't judge them or push them,